Ceramic Studio sold for 150,000 yuan in 5 days in the spring and autumn period. Today, Davin brought everyone to a ceramic work produced with special ceramic pigments, Amy Tank. Let's take a look at what kind of ceramic works are, which are loved by so many people. Now we come to Amatower Studio, which is Xiao Ding, the manager of our studio. Next, let our manager Xiao Ding introduce the unique charm of this pigment. The customer said that we engrave the hair color of the stone 1:1 onto the high-temperature ceramics, including the texture of the stone. The biggest highlight is in front of the camera, and what it may see now is a relatively simple and gray effect. After getting wet, the overall hair color becomes more bright. Before I used it, I looked like a Dunhuang mural, but after I used it, it restored the color of Dunhuang 1,000 years ago. You can observe the bluestone slabs entering on rainy days. After it encounters water, the overall hair color will become brighter and more moister. This is the biggest feature of our materials. We directly keep it everywhere. For example, this is a stone from Fangshan, Beijing, called Shijiayan. This is Dali salt to match these stones, grind, and then fire. It is actually a stone that is resistant to high temperatures, and its essential meaning is still a stone. We combine stone and porcelain. The pigment Xiao Ding just introduced is essentially stone grinding powder. I see dozens of colors. Can you introduce how these hair colors are achieved through stones? In fact, it is related to the trace elements in the stone. Some stones contain a lot of iron. The color it emits in high temperature is red, and some of it contains a lot of bones. Then the color it emits is more blue, such as this color. It feels like it is a texture like mud, gray. But after it is finished, it is this color, very, very rich in a blue color. Now let Xiao Ding take you to see what kind of works this pigment can make. In fact, like our materials, they are very inclusive. You can use purple clay, and pottery clay, and there is no problem. This is a story cartoon of the Gonghuang mural that we just finished painting recently. Used a purple clay material. For boards like this, we use bone-proof mud material. This one is a painting by Sun Wukong and a painting by Bai Ziyi. The feeling of this dragon is a bit watercolor-like effect. You can try it, such as pointing cables, stacking marks, and watercolors. If you create, you will have different styles. Everyone can try it. Here we are some of our bowls. Styles like this are actually more creative. This is to use color to dye it continuously, and to throw it away. Express this art with a sense of place. The words inside are to try the unknown temptation. This is the similar effect I mentioned to you, which made a little watercolor effect. Here, it is for some bronze styles. Then some research on the central style. This piece is a bronze series cover bowl we made before. It completely imitates the hair color of the Western Jew bronzeware, including the feeling you feel in your hands. It must be used to feel the particularity this material brings. It feels like our normal makeup soil is irreplaceable. This is the master cup we made in the bronze series. This is a combination of purple clay. These two models are in this unharvestable state. It has a stage. This is the last one. Finally, you need to glaze inside. This shiny color after the glaze is fired. It is this color when it is burned into porcelain. From this mud gray color to the shiny. Then change from a shiny color to this dark color. And it can be combined with many different things. Like this one and frank color. I think the contrast is still higher. Some wine clothing series made. This is a combination of our Miaojin craftsmanship. The inner wall is Miaojin. The outside is a salt mine. This gold embellishment is also made on the salt ore. So many of our works are very rich in colors. How many colors are there? In the first generation, we already had 48 colors. Now is our current color version. In fact, there are still areas that need improvement. What about this salt mineral pigment? The Shuadexing R&AMP, D-Center and Amatower Studio also conducted a second joint research and development. More than 100 colors are expected to be developed. This pigment can be better used and operated. Everyone is welcome to pay more attention.